Hi dear students, this particular class I want to discuss a few questions based on ellipse. That too, how to find out eccentricity under different conditions. The question is given like this. This is an ellipse, standard ellipse. You know this is the end of the minor axis B dash. You know this point is 0 comma B, and this is the end of the major axis. Let us say a focus is equals to S. You know this focus is AE comma 0 is the focus. Now can you tell me what is SB? What is SB? That is the distance between S and B is equal to square root of A square E square plus B square. Now we can write this one as square root of A square E square, because this is the first case of an ellipse. When A greater than B, it has more stretch along x axis. That's why the condition is B square is equal to A square into 1 minus E square. So A square E square, A square E square cancel. We are getting SB is equals to A. That means this length is equals to A. At the same time, you know this length is equal to AE. Let us say this angle is equal to theta. Then what is the cos theta? Cos theta is equals to AE divided by A. So that is nothing but eccentricity. Now the question here is S, B, S dash. If this triangle is an equilateral triangle, then what is an eccentricity? Whenever S, B, B dash is an equilateral triangle, now this theta becomes 30 degrees. Because it is an equilateral triangle, this angle is equal to 60. So that's why this particular angle is becoming 30. So cos 30 is the eccentricity. In that case, E is equals to eccentricity is equals to cos 30, that is equals to root 3 by 2. Let's have another question here. B S B dash. B S B dash is an right angle triangle. BSB dash is a right angle triangle. That means right angle is at S. Then what happens? This angle, now this angle in that case it becomes 45 degrees. Now cos 45 degrees is the eccentricity. Cos 45 degrees is equal to eccentricity, that is equals to 1 by root 2. Now here another question here is S B S dash. Now this is S B S dash. Now this S B S dash is an equilateral triangle. S B S dash is an equilateral triangle. Then what about the eccentricity? In that case, this theta becomes 60 degrees. Then what is the cos 60? Cos 60 degrees is equals to eccentricity, that is equals to 1 by 2. So that is the way of finding the eccentricity in different cases, right? So next another problem here. S L L dash is an equilateral triangle. Then he is asking what about eccentricity. You know what is L L dash? L L dash is the length of the latus rectum. So in the question he is saying that if S L L dash is an equilateral triangle, let us say this is L and this one is L dash, somewhere here the focus S dash, right? So this triangle is an equilateral triangle, he is saying. So when this triangle is an equilateral triangle, you know this distance is equal to B square by A, length of the semi-latus rectum. This length is equal to B square by A, right? And the distance between foci. The distance between foci is equals to, because definitely here there will be S. If you are taking this one as S, that becomes S dash. Okay, right. Now the distance between foci is equals to 2AE. Now I am taking this angle is equals to theta, right? Now he is saying in the question, this triangle is an equilateral triangle. When this triangle is an equilateral triangle, then this angle becomes 30 degrees. Now from the diagram, tell me tan 30 degrees is equals to b square a by a opposite side divided by 2 times AE. Now we can write here b square by 2 times a square into e. What we can write b square? B square is equal to a square into 1 minus e square divided by 2 times a square e is equals to 1 by root 3. Now a square gets cancelled. We are getting root 3 minus root 3 e square is equals to 2 times eccentricity. From this quadratic equation, we can comfortably find out the value of eccentricity. Root 3 e square plus 2e minus root 3 is equals to 0. Then we will get root 3 e square plus, so this is 3e minus e minus root 3 is equals to 0. Therefore, if you take root 3 e common, then we will get e plus root 3 minus 1 common, we will get e plus root 3 is equals to 0. Therefore, we are getting eccentricity is equals to 1 by root 3 and the e value is minus root 3. E is equal to minus root 3 not possible. That's why eccentricity is equal to 1 by root 3. So when L dash is an equilateral triangle, we got eccentricity is equal to 1 by root 3. So let's see another question here. So ellipse passing through origin with foci 3, 4, 5, 12. This is an ellipse. So one focus is given as a 3, 4. The other focus is given as a 5, 12. So that is the information given. One focus is 3, 4. The other focus is 5, 12. And he is saying that the ellipse is passing through origin. This is the ellipse passing through origin. Let us say that is the point P, which is a point on the ellipse. Now he is asking to find eccentricity of that particular ellipse. Now what the information we can say here? SP plus S dash P is equals to 2A, and at the same time S dash, that is nothing but the distance between foci, that is equals to 2AE. What about SP value? SP is equals to 13 because 5 square plus 12 square. Next, S dash P is equal to 3 square plus 4 square, that becomes 5 is equals to 2A value. That means we are getting 2A value is equals to 18. Right? Next here 2AE, the distance between foci 3 minus 5, that is equals to 4. So 4 minus 12, that is equals to 8. 8 square you will get 64 under root. So we are getting this value as 2 into 68, 17 4s are 68. 2 root 17 is the distance between foci. Sorry, we got 2AE value as 2 root 17, and we got the information 2A is equal to 18. Substitute here, we will get E is equals to 2 into root 17 divided by 18. That is the eccentricity, which we can write it as E is equals to root 17 divided by 9. That is the eccentricity of an ellipse under the condition to focus given. Ellipse is passing through the point 0, 0. So this is the one condition we use, and the distance between foci, we got the eccentricity of that particular ellipse. So this is another question. A circle is described on the line joining the foci of the ellipse. This is an ellipse. Under the first case, when A is greater than B, so one focus is S, the other focus is say S dash. What is saying in the question? Ellipse is a circle is described in such a way. S dash is that is the circle. Please, this is the circle. So this circle meets the ellipse at 4 points. If this circle meets the ellipse at 4 points, then he is asking what about the ellipse eccentricity. So the range of eccentricity is asking. Okay, just you can observe here. What about this particular angle? So I am taking this angle is equals to 2 theta, right? If that angle is 2 theta, no doubt this becomes theta. You see, this is S dash is the diameter for the circle. So this diameter subtends 90 degrees at the circumference of the circle. At circumference it is making 90 degrees, means this is inside the circle. Definitely this angle must be more than 90. So this S dash subtends 90 degrees at the circumference of the circle. Here it is making 90 degrees angle, means here the angle definitely more than 90 you will get. So that's why what the information we have, 2 theta. 2 theta is greater than, 2 theta is more than 90 degrees. Array 2 theta is more than 90 means theta is greater than 45 degrees. Theta is greater than 45 degrees means what we can say, sin theta is greater than 1 by root 2, right? So that means we got the information, sin theta value is more than 1 by root 2, no doubt. Obviously the value of sin theta is less than or equals to 1. Okay, now this angle is theta and you know this is 90 degrees, then automatically this angle becomes 90 minus theta. S here sin theta we can also write it as, sin theta can be written as cos 90 minus theta. And whenever this angle is equals to theta, cos theta becomes an eccentricity or not. If this is theta, cos of that angle is an eccentricity. That's why cos of 90 minus theta is an eccentricity. So that's why 1 by root 2 less than eccentricity is less than 1. Because eccentricity is always less than 1 for an ellipse. That's why we are not taking is equals to 1. So what the information we got here, E value, eccentricity of an ellipse. In this case, when S dash as a diameter intersect an ellipse at 4 distinct points, the eccentricity belongs to 1 by root 2 comma 1. The eccentricity lies between 1 by root 2 and 1. So these are the few questions based on ellipse related to eccentricity idea. Next class we are going to discuss a few more ideas. Okay, bye bye.